Morning all. It's Wednesday. It is the 4th of February. And I'll start today by giving you 4th of February 2025's diary entry from ICU, which basically says, "Hello Simon, this morning the surgeons have visited to look at your wound. The nurse is just redressing the bits he uncovered. They do this in a sterile field. Afterwards, they give you a wash and the healthcare helped. The physio team are coming after your wash and will listen to your chest and lungs. It's been a busy morning so far. Kind regards, Jane." So I was still in ICU. I was still 10 days away from being brought fully out of my induced coma. They did bring me out slightly, and apparently, according to Vic and Arfin and Judd and other people that visited, they would ask me questions and I'd nod, and they'd hold my hand and ask me to squeeze their hand, and I would. So I can't remember any of it, but apparently that happened. And apparently when my sister was there and she says, "I'll come back and see you again," I shook my head, bless her. Oh, I don't know what I was doing, Sarah. You know I never would tell you not to come and see me. But yeah. Excuse me. I would imagine that this is the reaction of most Bounty fans last night. Not a good game. We seemed to be alright in the latter half, first half. Second half, we just went to bits, and obviously, we could have fetched a pacey front forward striking player on, but we didn't buy one, did we? Not happy. Really not happy. I decided discretion was a better form of valour last night. It was fucking bitterly cold. Absolutely bolted last night. Vicky said it was 1 degrees. Oh, so it was saying in car when she were on her way home. So Vic and our thing went, and I stayed at home and watched it on Sky Sports Plus, as you do. There weren't many folk there. They reckoned about 8,000. It didn't seem that to me, I'll tell you, but there we go. It's prompted somebody putting a post up on Facebook, and this being the reply. Seems to me that AI ain't that bad when they can sum that up perfectly well. What else to I? Oh, I ordered a new splint for my foot last week. Now I've got a couple actually. The hospital gave me. Apparently I've got an allowance for the next 5 years up at the hospital to get replacement splints and other such like. And even though this one that the hospital provided me with is cracking and it does the job and it sits in my shoe with me insole over it and one thing and another, it's a bit cumbersome. And because it only goes down back and under my foot and wraps around my leg, you can't walk without footwear on. Now, that's not something I want to do just yet, but we're going to Crete end of May. And I want to be able to wear my sandals, my flip-floppy type things. So I've got this, which means I can. Got it off the old Tinterweb, and it's comfortable and seems to be doing the trick. And it comes with one of these, which means you can pump it up a bit, which means it's more comfortable around my leg, which is nice. I might order another one. I would show you a picture without my shoe on, but my toenail's a bit grotty, so bit picking at it. There we go. There we go. Said it again. So yeah, today, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I really don't. No, I've got some QIs to watch and a couple of more true life crime things. I'm watching one with Vicky come home from work last night about this young lass that went missing in Japan. And they went to this bloke's penthouse, multi-millionaire Japanese bloke, went to his penthouse suite type thing, and there were these fixtures on the roof. Straight away you know what they're for, but it's not nice. But he used to film himself sort of like having sex and one thing and another with English girls, but he videoed them. And I'm just sat there and I just turned to Vicky and I'm like, why on earth, if you're going to do that sort of thing, would you video them and then keep the videos in the place where you did it? And Vicky just gave me one of them looks, excuse me, that as if to say, you've watched far too many of these. I like them. And like I said on one of earlier videos, I sit here analysing them like I'm a match of the day pundit. Excuse me. Dry chest, dry throat. Have it on and off, and I've done since took the old pipe out. Yeah, there we go. It's Wednesday, hump day. Well, a Wednesday, some would have it. Don't think I've anything else to say. That's it. Pick my remote up. My button's fallen off my remote. You see that? I don't know what's happened there, but it still works. You can still press that up, press the big one. So it's just all it basically does is starts and stops it. Don't mean so. Some of that with my finger. You don't need to know that. Right, I'm off. I want to make some a brew. Find out why they're being extremely quiet. I can't see the baskets in all from here. Don't like it when they're quiet. Needs to look something. No, I'll go and find out what they've wrecked. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, fan.